Hi everyone, welcome to Braille Decoded. So what is Braille? Visually reading Braille is like unraveling a secret code filled with hidden messages or solving a puzzle. You need to use your eyes like a detective, carefully examining the dots and their arrangements because each dot represents a different letter or character, just like puzzle pieces that fit into a specific place by completing the picture. And when you understand these patterns of dots, you can turn them into meaningful words and sentences, and you're able to read words. It's a lot of fun. So Braille is a system of raised dots by definition, and it's read with the fingertips by people who are blind or have low vision, and they glide their fingertips over the dots. So for example, if I was blind or visually impaired and I ran my fingertips over this dot in the A, I would see in the number 1 position is raised, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are not raised. So this is an A because it's dot 1. Each dot represents a different letter or a character of the alphabet or combinations of characters and words. And when you understand the patterns, you turn them into meaningful words and sentences, just like I said before. People who are not visually impaired ordinarily read Braille with their eyes. So that would be teachers of the blind, parents, and friends and other people who just want to learn how to read Braille. So you're not alone. Lots of people do read Braille with their eyes. When writing Braille, blind people use various tools, and there are things like Braille printers that are big computers, but they're very expensive. So what a lot of people have in their homes is two different things. There's something called a Perkins Brailler, and it resembles an old-fashioned typewriter, and it's really heavy to carry around just like an old typewriter was. It's not super heavy. You can still carry it from a table to a table, but it's all metal and it's pretty heavy. And it's clanky, but it works really well. So there are 6 keys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, separated by a space bar, and each key represents a dot in a Braille cell, a numbered dot. And the person puts the paper in the back, turns it in, clanks away and tip-taps away, and it works very, very well. But there's also something else called a slate and stylus, which is a lot more portable and lightweight, and people can take it out and about with them because not everybody, just like you, don't want to record audio messages for lists and things you have to do. Sometimes it's nice to be able to see what it is that you're trying to read. You don't have to have audio recordings. So a slate and stylus is a portable tool for taking notes, and the slate opens up like a book. This top part opens up. You put your piece of paper inside, and each little square here you see on the slate has 6 dots inside. And then you would take this stylus, which has a wooden handle and a metal tip, and then you would just poke where the dots that you need to represent your Braille characters. But like a mirror, it's backwards, so you would take your piece of paper out, flip it over, and read the Braille characters. Braille is not a language, but it's a code. And this code allows multiple languages like English, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, and more to be written and read. And because of Braille, thousands of people across the world have access to information and then can express themselves in their own native language. So if we look over here, cat in English is C-A-T in Braille. Now I'm really bad with pronunciation, so please bear with me. In Spanish, it could be gata, G-A-T-A. In German, Kates, K-A-T-Z-E. And then in French, it's chat, C-H-A-T. So you can see here we have 4 different languages, all using Braille to spell the word cat. So what is Braille? Braille is a code. It's not a language, and raised dots represent different letters and characters. And that is the end of my presentation on what is Braille. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you for the next lesson. Bye.